Hi Sam. It's great to see you again. Today, we are going to learn the word
back,
Hi Alex.
back,
What does that mean?
back,
means mountain in English. It's a common word, especially if you enjoy hiking or nature. Just remember, it can also refer to a hill, but mountain is the most frequent use. One thing to note is that
back,
is not related to the English word,
book,
which means castle.
That's interesting. So, is
back,
a noun.
Yes, it is. The article is.
der
So we say.
Berg,
The plural form is.
die Berge,
And since it's masculine, you can think of it as something strong and solid, like a mountain.
Got it. How do you use it in sentences?
In the present tense, you could say,
ich sehe den Berg,
which means I see the mountain. In the past tense, you might say,
ich sah den Berg,
meaning I saw the mountain. And for the perfect tense, you would say,
ich habe den Berg gesehen.
That's quite straightforward. What about commands?
for commands, you can say,
Sieh den Berg,
which means look at the mountain.
I love that. But where does the word
back,
come from?
Berg,
Has its roots in Old High German, where it was spelled as
Berg,
as well. The meaning has stayed quite similar over the years, referring to elevated land. It's fascinating how some words maintain their meaning through centuries.
That is fascinating. So, can we break down the word
back,
further?
Unfortunately,
Berg,
is not a compound word, so we can't break it into smaller pieces. However, you can associate it with the idea of a large, solid structure rising from the ground.
That makes sense. Are there similar words in German?
Absolutely. Let's look at some related words. For example, there's,
Bergsteiger,
which means mountain climber. Here,
Berg,
means mountain, and
Steiger,
means climber. Another one is,
Bergbau,
which means mining, where,
Berg,
refers to mountains or hills.
Interesting. What else?
There's also,
Hügel,
which means hill, and while not a direct combination with,
Berg,
it relates to types of elevated land. Then we have
Gebirge,
meaning mountain range, where the suffix indicates a collection of mountains.
I see the pattern.
Let's not forget.
Bergwerk,
Meaning mine, where miners work inside the mountains. And
Berglandschaft,
means mountain landscape, which evokes beautiful imagery.
Those are great. Can you give me some situations where I might use?
Berg,
Sure. If you're hiking, you might say,
Ich wandere auf den Berg.
which means I hike up the mountain. If you're talking about a view, you could say,
Die Aussicht vom Berg ist schön.
meaning the view from the mountain is beautiful.
I like that. Can I try one?
Of course.
ich sehe den Berg von hier.
Perfect. That means I see the mountain from here.
How do I remember that?
Berg,
Is masculine.
A good hint is to think of the strength of a mountain. You could imagine a strong man standing on top of a.
Berg,
Also, the masculine ending often has a strong connotation, like
Berg,
That's a useful image.
right. Also, typical collocations with
Berg.
include,
Auf den Berg gehen.
which means to go to the mountain, or
Den Berg besteigen.
meaning to climb the mountain.
And are there any words that are often confused with?
Berg,
Yes, many learners confuse
Berg.
with,
Burg.
which means castle. They sound similar but refer to very different things.
I'll be careful with those.
Let's practice some example sentences. How about this?
Der Berg ist hoch.
That means the mountain is high.
Exactly. And here's another.
Ich habe den Berg bestiegen.
I climbed the mountain.
Very good. Now, how about?
Die Berge sind schön im Winter.
The mountains are beautiful in winter.
Perfect. One more.
Wir wandern oft in den Bergen.
We often hike in the mountains.
Great job, Sam. Now, let's do a quick recall check. What is the article for?
Berg.
It's
der,
Correct. What's the plural form?
die Berge.
Right again. How do you say I see the mountain?
Ich sehe den Berg.
Fantastic. What does
Bergsteiger.
mean?
mountain climber.
And finally, what is the origin of?
Berg.
It comes from Old High German.
Well done, Sam. Today we learned about
Berg.
its meanings, uses, and origins. Remember, mountains can symbolize strength and stability. Keep practicing, and you'll master this vocabulary in no time.
Thank you, Alex. I really enjoyed learning about
Berg.
today.